Okay, folks, I am back, but I am not in New Orleans. I am in Weaverville, North Carolina, which is just outside of Asheville. And my wife and I and the pets, my son, endured Hurricane Ida. So let me sure. And I'm not sure if I can get in there. Ow. Need to put this down. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. I had to open the gate. Nope, she's not moving. So anyway, yeah, our family went through Hurricane Ida, and I have to admit, it was terrifying, and we only stayed because I was overly confident, having gone through Zeta last year, that it wasn't going to be as bad as it was, and it was a scary day, like all day almost. We lost power fairly early on in the day, like right after lunchtime, and it was out. We didn't actually get the power restored until I think 3 days ago, maybe 2 days ago. We lost quite a bit of shingles off our roof. And water started coming in the house. Not a lot. Most of it was just being forced in from the wind. It was like unrelenting. I would say for like 12 hours, the wind was in the range of probably 50 to 100 miles an hour without stop. So we got, like, water started coming in. You could see it in the ceiling, like the staining, and then the drip started. We lost a lot of shingles. Our shed lost a lot of paneling. And our neighbor, he has a metal roof on his shed, and it was literally peeled back, and we had to listen to that for hours. It sounded like the house was tearing apart. And then we didn't get any flooding, really, thankfully. It was mostly just the wind, and it was just brutal. But we're all fine. My son is fine. Like I said, we all finally have power back. After 2 days without power, we decided to come to Asheville because my wife has family here, and the house was available because the family's out of town. So we took advantage of that, brought the cats, and we've been in Asheville now for about 2 weeks. We spent a lot of time with my, great nephew-in-law. Not sure. It's my wife's nephew's kids. We've played with them quite a bit. So we've had a good time here. We are leaving tomorrow, and one of my goals was to definitely try to film something before we left. Didn't want to lose the opportunity. She's coming back in October, but I'm not. Like, most likely I need to really find a job. So that's what's going on. So here I am in Weaverville. We're staying in the next town over called Woodfin. And my wife's brother had told us about the cemetery, and he thinks it's older than the cemetery that I filmed last time I was here in Asheville. And according to that sign, I think it was 1830. So I think that's right. This would be older. It's really pretty. It's tucked in this neighborhood. We've done the Blue Ridge Parkway. I saw a waterfall yesterday. That was amazing. Chimney Rock. I think it was called Hickory Nut Falls. That was really beautiful. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see those pictures. If you're not following me on Instagram and want to, I'm under Halo's Curios, just like my Etsy shop. And that's HLOESCURIOS. Halo's Curios. I haven't filmed in so long. Last thing I filmed was for a viewer, a subscriber. I'm a little nervous filming, actually. A lot of people don't like how fast I film, which I get. I've tried to slow down. My videos are definitely longer than they were originally in the beginning. So I'm really trying to make an effort to slow down. Conscious of that. So people can read the headstones. I mean, I assume because of that, people are okay with much longer videos. I originally didn't think anyone wanted to sit or had the attention span to sit for 30-40 minutes while I filmed the video, walk through a cemetery. I think that was a bad assessment, because I think that's what people want. So I'm going to be more conscious of that, spend more time, be a little more patient. So I can tell you, playing with a 4-year-old on a daily basis, hiking even the smallest hills, it's all pretty, it's pretty exhausting. I had to get some new shoes because my arches were killing me. Sorry, I'm just trying to clean this out a little bit. You can actually see the headstone. Yeah, I've been pretty sore every day. But it's good, you know, it helps me. The weather here is incredible. It's, you know, 100-degree heat index at home. And here, the highs have been like 80, 50 at night. It's just so beautiful. I hate to leave, honestly, and go back to the hot box. But gotta do it. Gotta go home. You gotta go home sometime. Not looking forward to the trip with the kitties, but they were amazingly well behaved on the way here. Does Mary Welsh have an inverted cross on her headstone? Is that natural? So yeah, being here is definitely good for me. I've been active, and it's something that I haven't been in New Orleans, because usually because of the temperature. It's usually so damn hot. This has got to be the oldest part, right? Like, that's barely a headstone anymore. Huh. Wonder if they've kept better records than they have in New Orleans. Make our way down here. I mean, look at these little headstones. Is this like a children's cemetery, this end? Or have they just been weathered to nothing? It's really interesting. My wife is waiting for me in the car, so I'm gonna try not to dilly-dally too much and piss her off. I feel like I see crossed rifles on this one, maybe? Could be a Confederate. Definitely an interesting cemetery. Read that. The moss has covered it so much. Blessed are the dead which die in the Lord. Yeah, this has got to be the oldest part. Weavers. Do you think? I'm just going to go out on a limb here. These are the founders of the town. 1763, 1830. Cemetery was dated to 1830. So I think this is where it starts. Yeah, these are all weavers. I'm just noticing. Got somebody in the woods over here. Maybe weavers that weren't well liked. Black sheep in the family. There's a headstone there. I'm taking pictures. Hopes of reading them later. That one's got writing in the back. I do want to say this. I don't mean it to sound condescending, because it's not my intent. But if I am filming too fast, and if I, happen to get a headstone that you want to read while I'm filming, pause the video. I think, because I do film in high def, it should still be legible if you pause it. But again, don't mean to be condescending. I'm not saying that you haven't already tried that. But if you haven't, I try it. And if you have, and it doesn't work, let me know that as well. But again, I am going to try to slow down, spend more time. These are all Bowens. Minnie Bowen. Always like the name Minnie. Bessie Fox Riddle. That's a cool name. Alright, I should probably start heading back up so I do not piss off my wife, who's waiting for me patiently. It's a really pretty cemetery. Steven, I don't know if you watch these, but thank you for the suggestion. Really, really appreciate it. Beautiful. There's a lot of unmarked graves. Masons. So hopefully I can film some more here. Not before I leave this time, but I'll be back. Lots of cemeteries and churchyards. Something I'm not used to in New Orleans. $1824, $1920. $1817. That looks new though. Some more Weavers. 1930s. This one's 1894. $23? $22? Yeah. Sad. My wife just showed up, so we have more time. So if you see somebody walking in the distance, it's not a ghost, that's my wife. If you see two people walking in the distance, one of them's my wife, the other one might be a ghost. That's pretty. If we can get a good photo of that. I have taken, I just want to mention this. Maybe you guys can give me some feedback on it. I have taken many photos over the years in cemeteries in and around New Orleans, West Central Florida, here. So some of them I think are nice, and I thought about maybe offering prints of those photos in my Etsy store. I don't know if anybody would be interested in that like I am, which is why I took them. So I'm thinking about it. I mean, there's not enough interest, I think, in the channel to do like a Patreon. I feel weird about it anyway. So I'm already taking the photos, so maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Let me know what you think in the comments. A lot of weavers now that I'm looking for them. This tree is so pretty and it smells so amazing here. Apparently read. Alright folks, I'm gonna wrap up. We are definitely stuck because we're next to a school. So we are definitely not leaving anytime soon. Is that Eastern Star? I don't know that one. It's pretty. I shall go to her, but she shall not return to me. The moss on this is so pretty. Gone but not forgotten. I don't know if I looked at this one. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. I wonder who's in here. I don't see any markers. Oh yeah, there's the remains of some markers. Alright folks, I think that's going to be it. Thank you for joining me, and we will be back soon in the fall, probably in October, probably around Halloween, with some new videos from New Orleans and surrounding areas. Appreciate your all's patience. I appreciate all the new subscribers. The comments, I always love the comments, even when they're critical. I still like them because it helps me grow and learn. So thank all of you. And like I said, we'll be back soon, and I will see you all then. Take care of yourselves. Take care of the ones you love. Bye for now.